Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So UTEP's offense will get the first possession of the game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Firing to the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Got out of trouble and throws. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, running back on the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Love. Buys a little extra time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Miners will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Buck. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap, one space. Works to perfection here. That's why they break off the big gain on offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that. You got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Buck. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Miners are in the hurry up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires to the wideout. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. The give from the gun. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Here's a heat. Oh, he got loose. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Touchdown, Miners. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Bust through behind his pad. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Got it behind the line. It's fumbled.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Pulls and fires complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the lone back. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw. Buying some time. Flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on, and the ball's free in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll start this drive going to the air. Smashes through the tackle. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response, trying to get themselves back in the football game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
I know the aggressive play is to go for the touchdown, but with a little bit of lead right here and a great start for my offense, I'm going to kick this field goal.
Touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I like the decision to go for it, and I think a lot of people
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner is stopped. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Scanning the field, it's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Miners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning it on. Got enough space. Touchdown, Aggies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Spalding. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. To the air, it's Love. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Murphy. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. And the Miners have this offense rolling. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Miners decide to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. The screen, he can go. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the middle. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Quickly complete. Finds a crease at the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got his man quickly. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Texas A&M going quickly. On the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Aggies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Spalding. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like El Paso. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at one of the most picturesque settings in the game, Sun Bowl Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Miners will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. It's on target and complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. The give to the back. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Zings it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll run play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Miners will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He makes the fair catch at his own 8-yard line, and that might have kept him from being backed up even further. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense,
breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down on your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Line gets set. First down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Makes the grab on the left. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Miners have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Gets it out fast. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. New set of downs after the completion. The give on the inside. Turning it on. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Miners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UTEP!
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. It's complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do.
They fake it, goes to the tight end. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Spalding. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Pulls it in. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Gonna take a shot. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Miners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Miners didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal, and a long way from the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got a man. It's Willingham. At midfield, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there, because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the wideout. Just keeps slinging it. Another incompletion on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Looking for the score. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David. Chip shot field goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team. Your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Murphy. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Miners in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. And the Miners come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught behind the line. It's Morton. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Swings it out to the flat. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big play.
Oh, he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. Big pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Great pass, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They'll send out the kicker here. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. The field goal is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Proctor. Takes the easy completion. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up.